It's not going to change my travel plans. Not that I actually get to drive. You know, when you're in a relationship, apparently only one of you is allowed to drive. "10 years of driving in New York City. Now I'm in Ohio. My girlfriend's like, oh, honey, we're getting on the expressway. I better drive." Well, what's going to happen? A giant cow's going to come out and kick us over? I don't know what my girlfriend thinks I did before I met her. You know, just stood outside. I hope somebody comes by. I gotta get to work. I do shows in Seattle. I like Seattle. It's much like Portland, actually. For me, not to in any way create any controversy. But you guys do have one thing in common. You drink a lot of damn coffee. And you should have a little sign for those of us who are just coming in for the day. Don't try to keep up. I had 2 extra shot mocha frappuccinos. I did the first show, I did 6 hours of material in 27 minutes. The audience, their hair was just blown back. They were like, I will not sleep for a year. Have you ever bought something, brought it home and gone, this goes with nothing? Now I have to go out and buy more stuff. It's not actually me. That would be my girlfriend. She's a shopper. I get confused when I shop because now all the clothes are really little. I consider myself an average-sized person. Have you held up a sweater lately in, like, say, I don't want to mention the store name, the Map? And it's a large, right? And it's like this big. You can get like one breast in. Makes you feel really good. Okay. Now, as well as living in Ohio, I also live 6 months out of the year in Los Angeles, trying to do the television, movie, theater thing, you know, right? Only I forgot I was a lesbian. And because, you know, you can have lesbians on TV, they just can't be played by lesbians, so. Yeah. I forgot to know that. Doing really well, though. I haven't had too much trouble. I did have one sort of homophobic moment when I went for an audition. I auditioned for a small part. Oh, nothing. Auditioned for the part. Come home, my agent calls. Casting director says, well, she's okay. We're not going to use her. She's just a little too dykey. You know, I can't get real lesbians to think I'm a dyke. So there I am in Los Angeles. You know, I have a home with furniture and stuff. I didn't want to buy all new furniture, so I rented a totally furnished apartment from a gay guy. I have the most amazing furniture. So strange. But you know, it's really weird. He took all the lamps. And I noticed it, you know, later that evening. It's freaking dark in here. So to go buy lamps, so I went to this place, IKEA. Do you know IKEA, the furniture store? Well, if you've ever been there, then you know. Every single thing you buy in IKEA, you have to put together yourself. I don't care if you get a spatula. You know, it comes in 2 parts with an Allen wrench in a box, okay? So I get these lamps, I bring them home, it's in like 60 pieces, right? And I put them together, you know, and I felt so butch. I grew a penis right there. Great big old penis. Just walked around with it for a while. Felt like Barbara Stanwyck in the Big Valley. Heath, Nick, Jared, there's a fire in the barn! I wore it, but then it started to itch, so I threw it away. But too much about butch and femme. I don't think many of us do anymore. We just pretend to use those things for the straight people. It makes them feel comfortable, and we have to humor them when we can. So there you go. So I'm in Provincetown, Massachusetts, and I had this very weird moment. I'm in my little cottage, and this great big, huge, scary, hairy spider crawls across the carpet, and I killed it with perfume. You know, what does that say about me? You know? And you know, that takes a long time. I'm like, I don't know, now he's just dizzy. He's walking funny. Now he smells like my mom. This year, when I was in Provincetown, the cottage we stayed in actually had a little bug problem, if you will. We had many, many traumas with bugs, and we had two friends come up and stay with us from New York, lesbians, so there you go. And, of course, that's who we hang out with. So my two friends come up from New York, and my best friend Joyce, me, and my girlfriend are sitting in the living room, and a huge, horrible moth thing, you know, I don't know biology, but it was a big bug with wings, flew in, and they shrieked in fear. So I grabbed my fly swatter, and I struck the fly swatter, kill the bug pose, and they went, "No, don't kill it! Capture it." Like we're gonna take it home, train it to do the accounting. So now they're yelling at me and making a big thing about it. You know, why do you want to kill the bug? And you should just let it out the door, and you're just so mean, and you're just so evil, and that's really bad karma, and it's endangered species, blah, 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 blah. And I'm getting brutalized, and unbeknownst to us, Joyce's girlfriend, who's been upstairs the whole time, comes downstairs, sees the bug, and goes, "Poof." A woman I could love. Thank you. Now, my girlfriend, when I moved in with her, had 4 animals, 4 pets. I'm using the term loosely. One was a Cocker Spaniel. Sorry, basically a rat with a skirt. Like Dino on acid or something, right? Yappy little shit. She also had 2 cats, 21 and 23 years old. Yeah, not even really cats anymore at that point, you know? Just the essence of cat. They had catness about them. 23-year-old one, totally deaf. Siamese cat, totally deaf. So in case she wanted to be talking and didn't know if you were talking to her, she just meowed all the time. Didn't want to meow. Yes, because the meow of a Siamese cat will wake you from a coma. 24 hours of it will put you in one. Then the 21-year-old had a steel plate in its hip from a previous kitty incident. So she did the run, run, drag, run, run, drag, run, run, drag. She slept with all 4 of these animals on the bed with her. I move in, I'm like, not likely. Everybody out. No, honey, you stay. Animals out. Shut the door to the bedroom, not my best plan. We were treated to a little animal symphony you cannot believe. The entire night is scratch, 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 scratch. Run, 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 drag, run, 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 drag, scratch, scratch.